And good afternoon, soccer fans in northern New York and across the world, World Wide Web. This is Lee Barkham along with Kelvin Castine. We're here at the George Brendler Field in Chazy. We're picking up game in progress here. This is the consolation game of the Chazy Fall Labor Day Classic. And this is, as I said, consolation game between Plattsburgh High Hornets in the white and the Keene, they used to be called the Beavers, I don't know if they still are, the Keene girls soccer team in orange. Halftime score is 5-0 Plattsburgh High. It's been all Plattsburgh all throughout the first half. They 11 shots on goal by a considerable margin. I believe it was 19-1. I'll go through the goal scorers in a minute. We have a corner kick right now. Brenna Michaels lining up to take this corner kick for PHS. Ball's in. Bounces around and cleared away by Alyssa Sumo. Back to defend for Plattsburgh is number 3, Mika Beethan. She's a sweeper, number 3. Moves it outside toward Pema Dolkar. She's battling out here with Laura Johnson. Now it's Megan Sullivan. Megan Sullivan scored 2 goals in the first half to lead the Hornets. Hannah Glicksman down in the corner, ball goes out, and it's going to be a Keene throw-in. So, as I mentioned, goal scorers in the first half. Megan Sullivan led with 2 goals. Britta Michaels, she had a goal and 3 assists. She was the playmaker in the first half. Elisa Rodriguez had a goal and an assist. And Madeline Woodward had a goal. Additional assist to Sophia Gottschall. So that was the scoring lineup in the first half. 5-0 Plattsburgh Hornets lead. This is the consolation game of this tournament. Both these teams played independently 2 days ago. Plattsburgh High fell to Beekmantown by a score of 5-1, and Keene fell to Chazy by a score of 6-1. So that's where they wind up here in the consolation game of this tournament.
Lee, is this no longer the Mary Latchmore Be the Match tournament?
That's correct. This is the first year that they haven't had that line, that name for this tournament. They used to have a bone marrow registry. Here, I'm not really certain. I know that was a program that was dear to the heart of Karen Sherman, who was the former coach of the Eagles, Chazy Eagles, and now with a new coach on board, perhaps that's the reasoning why that's not moving forward. That was a nice shot there by Madeline Woodward that went off the upright and over the goal. Goalkeeper for Keene is Brenna DeWalt. She's seen a lot of action here in the first half and beginning parts of the second half. So this is second game of the season for both these teams. So the coaches are kind of feeling out what players are going to fit best where, and what kind of relationships and chemistry can be built by these particular players. I know the Keene coach, Becky Johnson, has moved her players around quite a bit in the first half, between halfback and fullback, trying to find the right makeup, the right matchup to deal with these powerful PHS attack. So Pema Dolkar here with the throw-in for Plattsburgh. Gets it back to Paige Murray. Battling now, Dolkar. Goes to the middle of the field, looking for Woodward. Nell Porter is there battling. Porter with the ball. On her back is Kaya Belzile. Belial?
It's easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say. Belial, I think, is how you say it. I'm not certain, though. Britta Michaels, number 10. She's controlled the game in the midfield for the Plattsburgh Hornets team. Back to Michaels. She's going to take a shot here, just wide. And she's the heart and soul of this team. She was one of the leading scorers last year. Matter of fact, she was the leading scorer last year for this Plattsburgh Hornet team. She had 8 goals and 7 assists for 23 points. And they also have their second leading scorer from last year, Megan Sullivan, who scored 2 goals in this first half. She's back. She had 9 goals and 1 assist last year for 19 points for the Hornets. So their top 2 leading scorers are back with them again this year. That only bodes well for for Coach Tim Mulligan's team. Ball's on the far side for a throw. Keene throw. Ball's in. It's Sumo. Turns on it. Hits it toward midfield. Whitney battling there with Beetham, and it goes off Beetham. Oh, excuse me, goes off Whitney, I suppose, and it looks like it's going to be a a PHS throw-in.
Hey, give her some depth. Or Miko, one of you.
Lots of coaching going on both sides. Coach Tim Mulligan and Coach Becky Johnson taking the opportunity to instruct their players, which, obviously that's the job of the coach, but nothing better than game experience to set the point straight for your players to learn from.
And let's face it, there's probably no game that has less meaning than a consolation game. So it's
That's
a good
right.
time to experiment and see what works.
Absolutely. Second game of the season, preseason game. Does count in the standings, not a league game, of course, but everybody wants to win, and this is a good opportunity for both teams to grow. Ball's now in the middle to Michaels. She's being challenged there by Alyssa Sumo. Michaels going past her now. She's looking to distribute. That was number 7, Gottschall. Gottschall back to Beetham. Beetham back to Gottschall. Gottschall was playing, it looks like she's playing fullback here. First half she was on the wing back. And cleared away well there defensively. I think that was Caitlin Quinn. Woodward to Michaels. Now Michaels. Very good foot skills in this young lady. Ball toward the middle, looking for Sullivan, but there to intercept. Oh, ball popped loose and chipped over the goal there by number 9, Elisa Rodriguez. So Keene dodged a bullet right there. Keene, of course, was a really strong team last year. They had the area's leading scorer who they lost to graduation. That was Hannah Whitney. And so they're in more of a rebuilding mode this year. Honestly, Hannah Whitney was one of the reasons why the team was ranked statewide for much of the season, and was able to compile the near. I think they suffered one loss, and that may have been to Chazy, to be honest with you.
Keep it in, work, keep it in.
Until they lost in the playoffs. Here's Sumo battling with Dolkar. Sumo ultimately gets control, gets it to Emily Whitney, trying to get it back to Sumo, but a little bit too much mustard on that, and it goes off the side for a throw-in. Pema Dolkar now with the throw. She throws it back to Murray, Paige Murray. Being challenged there by Laura Johnson. It goes off Johnson. It's going to be a PHS throw.
Have you been to Pema's parents' restaurant?
Himalaya, is that?
No. It's the one. Is it a Golden? What's it? Golden Palace?
Oh, no, I haven't. Not yet. No, I have not. Okay. Beautiful. I'll have to try that out. Hannah Glicksman gets it into Michaels. Brenda Michaels. Lead ball for Megan Sullivan. Is it going to be too far? Sullivan battling there with Caitlin Quinn. It goes off the end line for a goal kick. Barry Norton, the official on the near side, signaling goal kick.
We got Badette and Varon, the other two.
31 minutes left in this second half. 5-0 Plattsburgh High. All goals were scored in the first half, and we're joined here in progress in the second half. Glicksman feeding across. Sullivan gets her foot on it, back to Glicksman. She gets it in the center. Battling for it is Woodward. Deflection. Now it's Sullivan and a hat trick. Megan Sullivan, her third goal of the game. Assist there will go to Madeline Woodward. 6-0 Plattsburgh High. 9 minutes and 8 seconds into the second half. All right, we're back here after that 6th Hornet goal. Ball's in the middle of the park. It's Rodriguez. Gets it up to Sullivan. Megan Sullivan looking for Woodward, but it was blocked nicely there by number 5, Mylan Olabariet. That's a tough one. I don't know if I said, I guess that wasn't 5. That was number 6, Caitlin Lopez. All the way back, and goalkeeper for Plattsburgh got a touch on the ball there. That is Delaney McCormick. She's a keeper today for Plattsburgh High. Beetham now. to Michaels. Brenna Michaels
Now look. Go
being watched and guarded by Emily Whitney. Michaels
Left Sophie wide.
looking for distribution. Earlier, she just took one right to the goal from here and danced around the players. Really nice player, good skills. Ball's punched in the middle. It's Sullivan, Megan Sullivan. That was Cora Johnson that hit it off PHS player for a goal kick. Checking in now for the Keene team is number 3, Camille Ward, and checking off is number 6. That's Caitlin Lopez. Here's Woodward, Madeline Woodward, trying to save the ball from the end line. And I guess it went across, so it's going to be a goal kick. Caitlin Quinn with the goal kick. Gets it out, and Ellie Smith is out there battling with Sophia Gottschall. Gottschall has it now, throw in for Plattsburgh High. Throws it in over the head of Porter. Porter was battling there with Belisle, and it's off the side for another throw-in. Sophia Gottschall to take the throw for the Hornets, deep in the Keene territory. Gets it into Elisa Rodriguez, cleared away handily by the defender. I think that is Ellie Smith. Here's Gottschall, throw in to Michaels. Everybody's bunched over there on the left-hand side of the field. Into Madeline Woodward. Woodward cuts it back nicely. Feeds it into Michaels. Michaels tried to cross it, but deflected off of the sweeper, Caitlin Quinn. Ball's now on the opposite side, being chased down by number 2, Hannah Glicksman, but she's not able to reach it, and it goes off the sideline for a Keene throw-in.
Lee, that little ball girl on this side has a plate of Mickey fries in one hand, and
She's a girl after my own heart, my goodness. Soccer and Mickey fries, what's better? Throw in for Keene.
No turn. There's no turn.
Sumo has it. Sumo drops it back nicely. Cleared away. Now it's Emily Whitney, middle of the field, being challenged there by Woodward. Woodward got a foot on it. And now it's Murray, Paige Murray into Michaels, but it went off of her foot and cleared away by Emily Whitney. Now all the way back to Beetham. Beetham to Michaels. Michaels, Whitney challenging her. Michaels goes by her. Good hustle to get back by Whitney. Michaels turns, left-footed shot toward the goal, and it's in. Nice left-footed shot from distance by Brenna Michaels. That's her second goal of the match. 7-0 Hornets. And we're back. Emily Whitney moves it forward. Laura Johnson battling there with Elisa Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes the ball away, and she drops it back to Hannah Duquette. Hits it to midfield. Now it's Whitney again, taken away, dispossessed by Megan Sullivan. Now Brenna Michaels. Brenna Michaels, 2 goals, 3 assists so far this match. Almost has a hand in every goal. Michaels again, going past Sumo. Lead ball down.
Get to it.
Gottschall gets it across the middle. Sullivan, Megan Sullivan had a chance, but directed it wide of the net and almost to the cornfield, but not quite. Goal kick for Keene. So Keene plays in Division 3 in the Northern Soccer League. They're a Class D school. Plattsburgh High plays in Division 1. They're a Class B school. So big difference in attendance, or I should say enrollment, for these schools. So
like graduate 12.
exactly. So there's a wide difference. You may have almost enough people in one class, one grade rather, of Plattsburgh High that would be equal to the school attendance of. There's a nice goal right there. Hat trick goal from Brenna Michaels. 8-0 Plattsburgh High. Boy, she had laced that one in the upper left corner. No chance for the goalkeeper. And we're back here at the George Brendler Field. We're looking at second half of this consolation match of the Chazy Fall Labor Day Tournament.
Okay. Now.
25:40 remaining in the second half, and the Plattsburgh Hornets lead Keene 8-0. Hat trick for Megan Sullivan, hat trick for Brenna Michaels. Coach Becky Johnson just delivered a ball cap to her goalkeeper. Brenna DeWalt, sun is right at a level where it's difficult to see at this point in time, so hopefully that ball cap will help her out. Ball's in the middle, Laura Johnson battling there with number 6, Nell Porter. Now Kathleen Sullivan, who just checked in as a sub, gets the ball forward and cleared away by Kaya Belial. So that was unassisted. The last goal was unassisted by Brenna Michaels. Nice job out there by Ellie Smith, but taken away by Paige Murray before she had a chance to crack that 18-yard box and get a chance on goal. Elisa Rodriguez now switching field.
Make her go middle, sir. Make her go to the middle.
Charlotte Parker chasing down this ball, but possessed by Charlotte Ward. Pair of Charlottes out there battling for that ball. Throwing for, I'm not certain, Plattsburgh.
Michaela in space.
It's going to be Kathleen Sullivan with the throw.
Over the top. Over the top.
Looking for some movement. Off of Charlotte Ward, now cleared away by Lynn Palin and bounced off of Sullivan, so it'll be a throw-in for Keene. This is Camille Ward taking the throw. She gets it into Laura Johnson. Laura Johnson tries to save it, couldn't quite do it. Throw-in for Plattsburgh. Ball's in the middle, Rodriguez. Tackled there by Sumo. Playing advantage on that. Now it's Michaela Samard. Samard trying to get past Palin. Ball goes off the end line for a goal kick.
Kathleen, watch the long throw, okay?
Just under 24 minutes here left in the second half. Excuse me, throw-in. I thought it was a goal kick. Throw-in, taken by Palin. Parker tries to get it across, cleared away by the Keene player. Throw-in again, Plattsburgh High. It's taken by Kathleen Sullivan. And we're back after a battery change. Nothing happened while you were away, amazingly. Here's Woodward battling now in the box. Cora Johnson. It goes off of Woodward. It's going to be a goal kick for Keene. I guess no. I guess that's a corner kick. I thought it went off the Plattsburgh player last, but apparently I was mistaken. So here we are with the 9th corner kick for Plattsburgh. They've been doing the short corner a lot of times. And it doesn't look like they're lining up for this at this time. So it's going to be Elisa Rodriguez to take the corner kick. A little bit of movement in the box. Here comes the service. Right-footed shot or cross that was out turning but cleared away. Here's Rodriguez again. Gets it back to Parker. Parker looking to the middle, but stepping up nicely was Alyssa Sumo. Sumo. She's got Laura Johnson on her left. She tries to cut to the middle, but nicely blocked there by Callie Johnson and moved to the center. Now Elisa Rodriguez. Rodriguez lead pass for Parker. Foot race now. Parker and Palin. Palin gets there first and clears it up toward Camille Ward. Now Camille Ward goes to the middle toward Johnson. Cleared away by Hannah Duquette for Plattsburgh. Here's Madeline Woodward trying to get turned on Johnson. Johnson with her turn. Now she gets turned. She's got Katie Kavanaugh with her. Number 20 gets the ball toward Kavanaugh. There's Samard as well, but cleared away by Emily Whitney off the end line for a corner kick.
Maddie, with Elisa.
10th corner kick. Hornets lead in shots 21-1. They lead on the scoreboard 8-0 here in the second half of the consolation of the Chazy Labor Day Girls Fall Classic. Championship game comes up next. It features Beekmantown Eagles versus the Chazy Eagles. Cleared away. Ball still in the 18. Headed on by Rodriguez. Hands by DeWalt there to get a hold of that and bring it home. Punt toward midfield. Ellie Smith. Skip header off the sideline right at midfield. Woodward gets it in the middle, looking for Porter, but cleared away. Now it's Murray. Forward to Simard. Sumo's there to deflect it, but Elisa Rodriguez is challenging. Rodriguez showing her speed. She's got the ball now. She's got Parker in front of her. Rodriguez looking to cross the ball. There's Quinn to clear it away. Johnson and Sullivan, Kathleen Sullivan battling there. It's going to be a throw-in. Substitution coming on, number 6, Caitlin Lopez, and coming off was number 8, Charlotte Ward. Duquette hits it towards Simard. And here's Lopez. Forward looking for Ward. Now it's Kathleen Sullivan watching it, escorting you off sidelines. Throw in for Plattsburgh. Hannah Duquette. Square ball to Paige Murray. A little bit out of her reach. It's Ellie Smith trying to get past Murray. Stepping up to clear it away is Duquette. Going toward the sideline. Kavanaugh is there along with Belisle, and it goes off of Belisle. It's going to be a throw in for Plattsburgh. Callie Johnson gets it in. Woodward, Madeline Woodward, Simard going toward goal. Woodward taking it to corner. Cross looking for Simard, but there to clear it away nicely is Lopez for Keene. Goes off the end line for the 11th corner of the match for the Hornets. Coach Mulligan calling out a set play for this corner kick. Going to be Elisa Rodriguez taking the corner. Everybody packing the goal line. Everybody runs out now. Ball comes in. Deflected toward goal, but wide. That was deflected there by Callie Johnson. Goes wide. That's a tricky and difficult corner kick play to run because you're coming away from the goal to try to turn and get the ball back toward goal. So it takes some skill to get some decent shots on with that corner kick play. Lopez with the goal kick. She gets it out. Palin battling there with Parker. Now it's Whitney toward the middle. Belisle, and finally Sumo clears it away for Keene. Running onto the ball is Ellie Smith. A little bit of a break here. She's got Laura Johnson to her left. Ellie Smith. Shot towards goal. Nice save. Rebound. Goal. There you go. Laura Johnson with the assist to Ellie Smith, and Keene gets on the board with 17:14 left in the second half. So here we are back at the second half. Keene has just scored the first goal for them for the game, so 8-1 now. Plattsburgh High leads. Nice play there. You could see the rush coming. It was a good transition for Keene with Ellie Smith coming down the right side. Nice hard shot on goal. Good save by Delaney McCormick. She was only able to parry it away, and there was Laura Johnson to pick up the scraps for her first goal of the season, I believe. So here we are now back in the Keene territory. Ball toward the 18. Coming out to get it's going to be DeWalt. Brenna DeWalt she's the keeper for Keene. Wholesale change is ready to come in for Plattsburgh High. Coach Mulligan's going to be bringing a lot of his starters back in.
Looks like the athletic director, Brian Norcross, is picking some corn back there.
Yes. Well, got to bring home the dinner, I suppose. Here's Quinn with the direct kick.
Cow corn's a little tough to chew on.
It is tough to chew on. Absolutely. I've tried it a few times. Substitutions coming in, too many to name. Most of the starters coming back on for Plattsburgh High. So they had good opportunity there for the reserves to get about 20 minutes or so here in the second half for Plattsburgh, and they did very well. Be a throw in on the far side. Gottschall with the throw. She gets it into Glicksman, and it's cleared off the sideline by Cora Johnson. So a little real estate made up there. Plattsburgh throw in again. Gottschall. Cora Johnson battling there with Glicksman. Belisle. Ball's bouncing around. Ellie Smith now Looks to the middle, looking for Johnson. Stepping up nicely was Dunkar. Now it's Porter, trying to look to Glicksman, but stepping in to block it was Cora Johnson. Far side now, Gottschall battling with Story. Here is Mika Beetham. She gets it over to Hannah Duquette. Back to Beetham. And back to Duquette. Over to Megan Sullivan. Megan Sullivan going past Palin. In the middle. Nice ball to Porter. Good defensive play there by Caitlin Lopez. So it's going to be Plattsburgh throw-in. Pema Dolkar to take the throw. Over the head of Palin. It's Lopez now controlling for Keene. Simard is battling. Now it's Megan Sullivan. Megan Sullivan taking it at the defender. Looking toward the middle to distribute. Brings it back. Gives it back to Dolkar. Dolkar tried to go to corner with it. It deflected off a Keene player, so it's going to be, should be, yes, a Plattsburgh throw. Dolkar again to take the throw. Mickey fries are done, so the ball girls back in full form here. Ball girls get hungry too. Brenda Michaels take the throw in for Plattsburgh. She gets it in. That was Porter. Went to go back to her, but bounced off and out of play. Chilly day for the first day of September. I think we're in high 60s, low 50s. Excuse me, low 60s, high 50s. It's kind of a big range there the first time I said it. Pretty decent wind, on and off, breezy. It's a northwesterly wind. Unseasonably cool, we'll say. Simard there battling with Quinn. Quinn gets the better of it and gets it forward. Now it is Duquette. Hannah Duquette over to Beetham, but bad pass, and here's Ellie Smith intercepting. She couldn't keep a handle on it, and it was wisely played back by Beetham to her keeper. Keeper is Delaney McCormick. Now it's Ellie Smith again. I think the coach Johnson found the place for Ellie Smith. I think she's a forward. She was playing midfield and fullback in the first half, and she's really done well up top for Keene here in the second half. So Dolkar letting the ball go, and McCormick easily snags that one. 12:26 left in the second half. 8-1 Plattsburgh. Bouncing high at midfield. Simard gets her head on it. Emily Whitney tries to drop it back to Cora Johnson, but taken away by Glicksman. Now here's Quinn moving it forward. Camille Ward now in the middle to Laura Johnson. Pema Dolkar on her back. Johnson gets past her. Trying to get by Duquette. Left-footed shot toward goal, but just wide. Good hustle by Ellie Smith to try to save that, but it goes off the end line for a goal kick.
I think it might have been a corner if she hadn't touched it.
I think you're right. I think it did deflect off a Plattsburgh player. She was hustling, trying to save it, and didn't realize that was the fact. So. Goal kick here by Beetham. In the middle, goes off Michaels. Now it's Smith looking for a shot on goal, cleared away by Beetham off the sideline for a throw deep in Plattsburgh territory. Ellie Smith to take the throw. She gets it in toward the middle. Johnson couldn't get a handle on it, and Brenna Michaels is there to clear it away. It's up to Hannah Glicksman. She's trying to get turned on Cora Johnson. Cora Johnson did a nice job to dispossess. Now it's Kavanaugh getting it forward. Glicksman with the push, and now she's off to the races. Lopez trying to catch Glicksman. Shoulder to shoulder. Nice defensive play there by Caitlin Lopez. And Lopez safely pushes the ball off the sideline. We got a substitution coming in for Plattsburgh High. It's Paige Murray coming in for Hannah Duquette. So Paige Murray will be playing sweeper. I believe she's a young player for this Plattsburgh team. Cora Johnson taking possession of that throw-in. It's the sumo. She whiffs. And we got a foul on Ellie Smith. Going to be a direct kick. Brenna Michaels lining up to take it. Calling for everybody to get into the box. So all the Keene players are now inside the 18 as well, defending. Ball's lifted into the 18, goes past everybody and going to go off the sideline unless we can reach it. Good hustle, and it's escorted off the side there by Paige Murray. So Murray is not sweeping. Looks like Mika Beetham still is. Ball's into Michaels, tries to get turned on Sumo. Sumo's there, she knocks it off the end line for a corner kick. It would be the 12th corner kick. Scoreboard is not correct. Another set play being called out by Coach Mulligan. Ball's in. Megan Sullivan tried to get turned onto it. She couldn't get around it, and it went off her foot, her ankle, and off the sideline for a goal kick. Under 10 minutes here in the second half. 9 minutes and 20 seconds, and it's Plattsburgh 8, Keene 1. Caitlin Quinn with the goal kick. Blocked down by Michaels. She hit it forward to Megan Sullivan. There's a pair of hat trick scorers there, Megan Sullivan and Brenna Michaels. Over to Pema Dolkar. Gets it across, looking for Kavanaugh. Now it's Glicksman, trying to get it back to the middle. Cleared away ultimately there by Camille Ward for Keene. Stepping up nicely to take possession of that was Murray, but she touched it a little hard, and now it's cleared away. Now it's Laura Johnson and Pema Dolkar. Laura Johnson streaking down the left side, looking to see she's got nobody to help her. Goes to the middle. Here comes Ellie Smith. There she is out of nowhere. Ellie Smith shot but wide. Boy, a golden opportunity there for Keene to put their second ball in the net and could not capitalize. Subs coming in for Plattsburgh. Number 15 is Charlotte Parker. 24 is Kathleen Sullivan. And 13 is Callie Johnson.
Same as last year.
Is that what we did last year too? Yeah. That was a nice one.
Callie Johnson. Moving it forward, here's Glicksman running onto it. Glicksman's got one to beat, and that's Quinn. Pushes it past her. Lopez, Glicksman tried to get a shot. She had to rush it because Lopez was closing ground, and she didn't get all of it. And it looks like she knocked it off the end.
That's why they get high priority.
7.5 minutes left here in the second half. Quinn with the goal kick, looking to go outside to Belisle, but it goes off the sideline for a throw-in. Kathleen Sullivan to take this throw-in. Gets it into Brenda Michaels. Michaels going to go to the end line. Cutting in, looking to set up. Other player, Michaels still at the end line. She tried to center it, but it was blocked there by Cora Johnson, so we're going to have a corner kick. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second half. Keene with a golden opportunity to cut the lead there short time ago, and it was set up by the two playmakers for their team with Laura Johnson and Ellie Smith.
Normally I tell the guys not to say game, but you can say left in the game at this point.
We think this one is in the bag, potentially. You never know. Well, yeah, you never know.
Charlotte, looking for this thing to come through.
It's almost a curse to say that sometimes.
Oh, Joe Poisson.
Another Joe Poisson. Here we are, ball's back in. Dolkar with a good opportunity. Ball's bouncing around. Shot on goal there by Glicksman. Saved by DeWalt. Shot again in the face of Cora Johnson. And again, another shot, but this one went high and wide by Paige Murray. There's a shooting gallery in that 12-yard area. I think the goalkeeper's injured. I think she took one to the face. She looks like she's a little bit disoriented back there. It's Brenna DeWalt.
I think I saw a handball in there, but I'm glad Jim Barron didn't call that.
Quite likely. So goal kick here. Stepping ahead is Parker. She gets possession for Plattsburgh. Tries to get past Quinn. It bounces off of Quinn. Should be a corner kick, and it is. Barry Norton calling the corner on the near side line. And Brenna Michaels, she must be her 8th corner kick that she's taken probably today.
Come on, Pella on this time.
toward the goalie, right to the hands of DeWalt. So I'm not sure if she was attempting to score from the corner, but it was a nice cross regardless. Plattsburgh couldn't get a hand on it. Here's Ellie's story. I guess they didn't want to get a hand, they want to get a foot. Belisle trying to move it forward, but wasn't able to, run off the sideline right at midfield, throw in for Kathleen Sullivan, Plattsburgh High. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here. Here's Smith. Blocked by Beetham. Smith gets it in the middle. Camille Ward taken away there by Dalkar. Ball's down. Quinn now controlling it. Sweeper for Keene. She's been busy back there today. Moves it to Belisle. Kaya Belisle couldn't hold it in, so it's going to be throw in for Plattsburgh. Kathleen Sullivan again for the throw. She gets it into Porter. Now it's Brenna Michaels. Chips the ball towards Simard. Simard rushing toward the keeper, but DeWalt was able to get there. Punt toward midfield. Controlled there by Johnson. Now it's Lopez for Keene. Lopez moving it forward. Dulcar couldn't get a good foot on it. It was Camille Ward taking possession, but Paige Murray is there to save the day. Murray battling with Laura Johnson. Now Dulcar gets it in the middle to Brenna Michaels. Michaels to Porter. Porter back to Michaels, but a little bit too far. Lynn Palin is there to step up and clear it away. Paige Murray now. Looking for Dolkar, but there to intercept it was Laura Johnson. She clears it forward. Now it's a foot race. Micah Beetham clears it off the side. So throw in again for Keene deep in the Plattsburgh zone. Camille Ward looks like she's going to take the throw. No, going to be Lynn Palin taking the throw. Stepping in front of it was Pema Dolkar. Now it's Palin again. Pushing it forward, looking for Whitney, but stepping in front of that ball was Porter. Now Porter with a feed from McKeels. Cora Johnson there to stop that attempt. Ball's bouncing everywhere out there. DeWalt now with possession for Keene. 2.5 minutes to go in this game. 8-1, Plattsburgh leading. Brenna Michaels trying to get past Lopez. Dolkar. Sumo battling with her. Dolkar gets it into Michaels. Michaels, nice little drawback. Gets past Whitney. Feeds it in. Shot on goal there by Porter, but just wide of the net. And we have subs here for Plattsburgh. Coming on is Kavanaugh, Woodward, and Rodriguez. And coming off is Simard, Glicksman, and Michaels. Ball's in play, and it was just possession was given up. Kathleen Sullivan gets the ball in. Can't quite see who that is on the far side. Oh, that's Woodward. Yep, she gets it into Rodriguez. Rodriguez shot from distance right to the hands of DeWalt. Brenna DeWalt. She's racked up 14 saves here. 15 saves, excuse me, in this game. Shot from distance there by number 13. That's Callie Johnson. Less than a minute to go here in this game, featuring Plattsburgh High and Keene. We have this is the consolation game of the Chazy Labor Day Girls Classic Championship game coming up next between Beekmantown and Chazy. Lynn Palin, header. Palin battling there with Parker. Goes off. Now it's going to be throw-in for Kavanaugh. Catherine Kavanaugh to take the throw for Beekmantown. Gets it into toward Woodward. Madeline Woodward looking to serve. Cleared away by Quinn. And off the feet of Charlotte Parker. 10 seconds to go here. And that's going to be a final. Plattsburgh Hornets are going to beat the Keene Beavers by a score of 8-1. You're watching Hometown Cable, and Hometown Cable is entirely viewer supported. So please, if you enjoyed this broadcast, please consider a donation. Your donations keep these broadcasts coming. With Calvin Castine, I'm Lee Barcombe. Thank you for watching. This is from George Brendler Field, September 1st, 2017. Plattsburgh High 8, Keene 1.